everyone, welcome back. We're playing some Vayne, Quinn, Aatrox again. The new patch is coming soon, so I hope you guys don't mind me kind of replaying some of the same decks over and over. I'm not really sure what to play at the moment. No, some of the new decks coming out don't really hit my fancy as much. Like something like Jax Varus, for example, I think is the one a lot of people have been putting videos on. I'm kind of like everybody else is making videos about those. I'm either going to be redundant in one of two ways. Either I'm going to make a video about a deck that everybody else is playing, or I'm going to make a video about a deck that I've played a bunch in the past week or so. So I figured I'd just give this one a try. It's a fun deck. I enjoy it a lot. I will keep Catchier. I think it might be nice to kind of react to their freezes once we get Vayne on board. But yeah, I don't know. I was going to play more Jhin, Nora, Gnar, but I figured I've played a billion games of that lately. I wasn't quite sure what to run out. I was thinking about Scouts, Alawi Swain again, so I figured to kind of just go with the flow here and pick a deck. I guess it's been a little bit longer since I've played this compared to the Jhin Nora deck. Sorry. But I was playing some Jhin Nora today, and I was so grumpy. I had these two wild games where I should have won, but in one game I just did not draw my cards. And then in the second game, it was against Rise. And I had a 6-wide board for like 4 attacks, and they still lived because they just had Rejuvenating Breeze, the Healing Rune, the Damage Rune, and I was getting Nora hits in, but they killed her every time the next turn. And it was like, why can't I win this game? So I was like, I don't know, I kind of want to run it back and really get those wins, because I felt like I was doing pretty okay with it. We'll give this one a try. I think I'll just run this guy out here. She's gonna die to Brittle Steel or get frozen by Brittle Steel either way. So I guess I'm scared of Hate Spike in this case. So maybe I just take my tech here. Because Brittle Steel doesn't do anything here. Freezings don't do anything here. I don't know if double Aatrox is good. I think it might be reasonable. Well, I'll start here. I'm going to try to split up the resources this turn, because I think they're going to try to Soul Harvest my Vayne. Or no, Quietus works too, right? Because Quietus is total combined power toughness 4 or less. So whatever we do, we can react with a form up. Or I guess Soul Harvest will still get her. Well, I guess I can just do this. I wonder if they'll use another freeze here. Can we level Quinn or Vayne anytime soon? We could just go Aatrox and attack. That'd be the third, but our tumble would be 4 mana, right? So we wouldn't be able to play it this upcoming turn. Okay. I guess we get a little toasted by Ruination. Okay. Four. Well, we can still level her, though. If we go like this, we can attack with the Thrall through the Ramping pack. Sorry, 1 second. My dog is always so rambunctious. She's scratching over on the chair where she's trying to like cozy up and like circle around. But I never know if it like catches up into the microphone or anything.
think not.
A condemn would be really nice here. We could have gone for Vayne. She would have been a 4/4, and then we could have used Kench to give her an extra +1/+1 if they blocked with the Rhyme Pig pack, but we would have lost her if they decided to block with the Ashe as well. So I don't know. Another Brittle Steel here, or just a trade? Okay.
Guide me.
I don't know if they have any way to kill us here. They don't have enough mana for the Harrowing. That's not bad. I don't think I care. If they use a freeze here, this is fine, I think. Because we're just going to play Aatrox and rally there. Okay. And they also could have Rekindler, so it's like... kind of a... whatever trade, I suppose. Sure. I'm using Form Up there because I'd rather keep Kench as a way to get equipment and stuff at burst speed. Obviously with the regen, it doesn't particularly matter in that case. We can't go Harazi. They don't have Ruination. I'm gonna go Anaka. That just adds so much tempo to the board. We can just pull Rekindler with the Broadwing. We can just free attack with Anaka first just to see what's up. And then get a second normal attack. That's pretty nasty. Okay.
This is the power of an Iceborn.
I think I'll still just tumble. Does it do anything? I'm gonna start here. Heck yeah, that was worth it. Because even now if they can't kill Anaka, she can still attack and get us another unit.
No backing down.
With this guy, we might actually just have lethal this turn. It depends what they have freezes. They could have more units, obviously. But we have 15, 19, 21 damage. Okay. Again, the Styrado will still draw us cards. He won't die this turn.
Such naivete.
Okay. We're gonna have to lose one. I think that's kind of whatever. But we can pull the Ashe. And... Oh, that's Dorado. Interesting. Okay, well, that gives me an excuse to play the Elkin first. So now I can pull here. Make them lose Ashe.
Purge with silver.
I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, I could just go like this. And just hope we hit another high roll. Like another Staradu. Oh, fish fight's nasty too.
These are our lands.
They've already used a few brittle steals, so I don't care about putting my Staratu down to 1 health. That's a nice draw too. We can give our Vayne quick attack so she can start attacking. That's a little spookier. No freeze? Okay. That's pretty big. I want to try to get an attack with Staradu. I want to draw Quinn.
No, you will obey your blood.
I'll just take my attack. I think Ruination's pretty much the only way we lose this game. Because now if they play Ruination post-combat or something, we can just respond with one of our Darken plus the Tumble. Because I don't want to open develop and then not have any unit to use my Tumble on. I don't know, I think I'm just going to play around another Brittle Steel. I think they already used 2. I don't know if they used the 3rd. I don't remember. But if they have Brittle Steel and they freeze our Solani, it'll feel a little silly when our Badger Bear is lethal anyway. But if they have a freeze, obviously, like, they could live. Cool. Alright. Good game. I think that's definitely a tough matchup, though. Like, freezes and kill spells is pretty much our worst nightmare. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to want a little bit more of an aggressive curve. It might be hard for us to close out the game. A Badger Bear would be nice. Just a good stat line. Fish Fight's obviously not bad for killing Shyvana early on. Blinding Assault? That's pretty good. Oh shoot, what the heck? Yeah, okay, that guy's invincible. I don't think we're ever killing him. Yeah, that seems really bad, honestly. Hey, what's up, Aces? I'm thinking here we just go Range Knight Defector, put the Darken Harp on it. We can go one attack with Valor, and the second attack with Rage Knight Defector gets blown out by any kind of pump spell, guiding touch, if they have their own strike spell here. So I'm just going to try to play it slow. We got our unit on board, they passed the turn, I'm cool with that.
I serve my people with pride.
What's this all about? Am I supposed to just skip? Because I kind of need this dude alive, right? That's pretty much the only way we're pushing damage here. Because this way, if they have a pump spell, we don't lose our unit to it. I guess single combat still roasts us. Because then it's gonna be the Fury trigger plus the healing. So even if we try to get after it with Valor next turn, again, if they have a pump spell or a guiding touch, they keep their youngling alive. This is like a very problematic little goat dude. I don't think we have any way of destroying equipments. Okay. Interesting. I guess we get Vayne on board. I don't think it hurts at this moment, but I'm almost certainly going to have to develop next turn. I don't think they'd run something like Cataclysm. I'm going to try to do this so we can get after it with Valor and our Broadwing this turn if we need to. But I feel like it's just a dead end. If we do this and we kill their youngling, if they ever have another cheap unit, they can just replay the Draconic Bands, and we're in the same situation where we're spending like 1 billion resources trying to kill their 2-drop. I've never seen anyone do that with the youngling. Yeah. Oh, this feels bad. I do not feel good about this. The odds of them not having any kind of pump spell or a guiding touch are not good.
If we hesitate, we die, and I'm not interested in dying.
If we go like this, and just this, they have to have a pump spell plus like two of any of guiding touch plus pump spell, or they could like take the cheap luck here but lose their youngling. But now we're also representing form up. They could have just Hush. Brutal. I don't know what to do there. I feel like no matter what we do, we kind of just get blown out this turn. Like if they have any interaction, it's kind of bad for us. I'll just play Chump Blocker because they're getting kind of low. Cataclysm, that's an interesting one.
We wear red to honor the fallen.
I guess we kind of have to force the resources out of them, like just say, in some sense, if you have it, you have it. But I should go before they get the Strafing Strike, right? We can't even actually kill her with one action. We don't have the equipment on anything. So we could go Tumble first. And they just get Strafing Strike? I don't know. I feel like this is doomed. Aren't they pretty much just immortal from this point onwards? I don't think we're ever killing anything. If I go here, they can just Strafing Strike. And, like, yeah, this is so doomed. My goodness. I don't know. That game felt bad. That felt like a really bad matchup. From turn 2, or turn 3, I guess, when they played the Draconic Bands, they always just had the bigger board. That was kind of wild. That was funny. Ooh, what is this? I don't know if I want to keep Cataclysm. I think I'd rather look for equipments first. Because if we're just going with like a blank 4/4 at their Vayne or something, the odds of them having a protection to even get out of range of just our tiny little unit is pretty big, I think, right? Like if they need to just Master Yi's card, Wuju style. I'm passing there because I want to get the Darkened Spear onto Badger Bear rather than keeping up Broadwing, I think. If they play a champ here, yeah, it's a little bit less optimal, I guess. But they wouldn't have played him, I don't think, otherwise. I think I'm fine with getting my stats going. Maybe that's silly. Maybe I should have threatened the Broadwing. But I feel like getting the attack in is also pretty good. Instead of just going Broadwing on turn 2, Badger Bear on turn 3, then if they pass, and I'm like, should I threaten to keep up the Broadwing attack? Because we can get Broadwing down now.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Should I keep up a pump spell this turn? Maybe. I'll just start with Broadwing and look in this turn.
Pots a boiling.
I don't think there's any way to kill him here, right? For 3 mana? I guess they go first Wuju style plus form up? Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Is it better than just a 4/3 scout? I think it is, because we can go form up. Or not form up, fish fight, sorry. We can try to kill Master Yi here depending on what they do.
The order rewards its faithful.
Because even if they have a way to pump him up, if they have like a form up, he'd still be in range of our Broadwing afterwards. Ooh, just a deny, okay. So how aggressive do I get here? Are they gonna block Vayne? Am I happy if they do? I think that's fine, right? Because we know they don't have any protection. I'll take this. Because they don't have anything on board. We have 3 units, so we can keep our tumble going. Our Naka's still giving us buffs.
That fated day is never far from my thoughts.
Spirit's Refuge. That could be bad. We'll start here. Well, this went poorly.
Each strike spells a new legacy.
I immediately strike the weakest enemy, so we can play our dudes. I just hope they don't have like cataclysms. Man, I can't believe I'm so bad at this game. I literally throw away so many games. My goodness. This will turn into a 5 toughness, so I won't do anything.
Alpha strike.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Well, I think we just lose. My goodness.
Even stars must die.
Now we just have to hope they don't have an answer here.
Blade and body.
Accept oblivion.
Well, that was very necessary. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Is that any good though? I guess we'll see if it works out. I'm thinking we can go Blinding Assault and grow Blinding Assault with Harazi here. And then we still have a 4/4 on the edge that's lethal on his own. And it could still trade with both of them. Spirit's Refuge is maybe enough to get them out of this. Because we have the Darkened Spear actually in hand still, so they're going to have to find some more answers, even if they do come out of this turn on top. I'm just going to take this Tumble. If they have a Pump spell. It makes it... Yeah, I don't think they could win if we just let this go. I don't think they have an answer to all 3 of these.
Plenty to go round.
Oof, close one. My goodness. I can't believe I almost threw that so bad. Alright, let's see what we can do here. That was a cool deck though. I hate when I feel like I've been misplaying so much lately. But it's hard for me to see it in the moment, you know what I mean? Otherwise I wouldn't make the misplay. But it's like immediately afterwards I'm like, ah, why did I do that? Okay, Jace Heimer. Another tough matchup. Quietus is obviously very bad for us, and they have the high-end removal to deal with it as well. So I might just go Elkin Broadwing. I'm not going to go Elkin Darken Spear, because if they have a Quietus or a Soul Harvest, we feel pretty sad afterwards.
It's an awesome day for progress. Watch your toes.
I'm pretty happy they're not playing like a Scrapachon here on turn 3.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man. I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
I think it's probably the easiest opportunity for us to kill Adaptachon. I think they're going to play some of the tech spells soon to either make him bigger or be able to kill this guy by our next turn. When they were low on mana there, I wanted to try to get rid of it because we still have a fish fight for their champions. Things like that. I'd like to get... I'll pass. I'll play Aatrox here. I think it's fine if they have Ruination. They're pretty much spending their turn too. I'd rather not have them develop a Heimerdinger that turn that we can't answer very easily. Because playing the equipment onto the Broadwing is still very risky with the possibility of Soul Harvest.
The sweet smell of science.
I'm just going to slam a Naka next turn, I think. Obviously pretty happy to get rid of Heimerdinger here as well. But they still have so many cards. And the fact that they didn't get a single turret out of him feels pretty good. I doubt they play 2 Ruinations. If they have a Vengeance, we lose Aatrox or Anaka anyways, and we wouldn't have a second unit to follow up with. So I'll just go for the higher upside play and get Anaka going. Because if they have a champion, we have another fish fight now actually too, which is pretty good. I guess if they have like a Scrapachon, that'd actually be pretty bad. Okay, that's not that bad. That should be fine. Yeah, that's really good for us. Alright, GG. Nora Heimer, okay. I haven't played against the Karina deck actually yet. Form up seems pretty good in this matchup. Do I want to just full keep this? I guess it's fine. I just want equipments. But we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll draw an equipment. Perfect. It's a pretty good equipment too. I really like tough against these Spellslinger decks. I would like to get Nora down, or not Nora. Sorry, I'd like to get rid of Nora. So I might just go Broadwing here because I don't want to play Vayne into an Aftershock. I think the list runs 3. Because I guess if I have to lose Broadwing or Vayne, we can't activate the Broadwing next turn anyways if we play it second. So at least this way they don't have a good answer for our Vayne, and we enter the turn with form up available for Vayne. Because we'll start pushing some damage, hopefully, here. Okay. If they don't kill Vayne right away, we can put a Darkened Spear on her to keep her healthy. And I'm pretty happy to just use form up this turn if we need to as well. Ooh. It'll be hopefully difficult for them to kill her with the 2 health this turn. And then we'll just take 1 attack. I'll try to force them to find a removal for her. If not, we can get Darkened Spear on her soon. Okay. I'm going to be mana inefficient here. I guess I could just play my units afterwards. I'm going to play this first because I want to make it hard on them to kill her. And then I'll play my Broadwing. We could have used Tumble there. We can hopefully just kill him next turn. Because we'll have double attack from Ranged Knight Defector. Ooh, Battery Bear is not bad too. Herald the Spring, that's literally my phone background. my wallpaper on my phone. So we have one way to go after Nora. And one way to go after Heimer. And we're also just pumping out a lot of damage too. They didn't play anything to get any turrets. Like if they had a formula, you know what I mean? They could have gotten a big turret. But they did not go for it.
Swift death.
Whoops, wrong card.
Interesting solution.
Wow. It's pretty good. I guess this guy's still fine. We could just level Vayne here. Maybe put her out of Mystic Shot range. I don't know how we're winning though. I think we have to adjust more of our high end soon. We could also sacrifice Vayne, like throw away into her own tumble, just to try to get the Darkened Spear down as a threat. That runs in a mini morph super hard though. Ooh, that's a pretty good one too. That's a pretty good draw. I wonder if that's the play this turn though. Okay, so they open attack, that's fine. I think they should have. Oh no, what happened last turn? What did they play? Oh, they just played mini morph. For some reason I thought they did 2 6-cost spells. Okay, I was gonna say, where's the second elusive turret? Okay. This seems pretty decent here.
Demacia needs heroes.
They didn't play Perilous Pastry. Do they have a second? They don't! Okay. Wild. I'm gonna try to go after the turret with our Valor so we can get in with our champions. Yeah, like, I don't think that's good enough.
Still heart, steady aim.
Now they're forced to block with at least one of them. Probably just throw away Nora.
This isn't the way. This is lost. A sturdy construction. Yeah.
Scouting ahead.
I think this is fine. Because if they have a mini morph on Quinn to stop her from leveling, we just play Anaka or Staratu afterwards. So Anaka can summon 2 units, Valor will or Quinn will summon a unit. Hopefully that gets us there. We could also just go double Anaka. Like Anaka, all of our attacks. Quinn pulls something. Valor pulls something. We get an Anaka unit, and then we can use Tumble on Anaka to get another attack that way.
Round and round and round it goes.
Okay, that's pretty good. Never mind, I forgot Tumble works very sillily. I think that's so silly. I mean, it helps me out in this game, but I don't like that you can get the free attack with stun units. Ah, yeah, go Quinn. What a level up animation. I've seen a Jax Quinn deck floating around that runs triple Quinn that I want to try. Are we dead? There's nowhere we're dead next turn, right? Because now Quinn levels to pull one of the turrets. Because they only have one action, right? Okay. I think we got there.
Steady aim.
Did we? Yeah, okay. Okay, wow, what a game. That was a pretty close one. I feel again like I probably didn't play that super smooth. But we did some cool things. Alright, this is the highest I've been in Masters in a while. The other day when I played Heimer Karina, it did not go well, so it took me a while to climb back up here today. I played some Jin Nora off stream, I'll be honest. Still pretty low. I think... I don't know if it was a recent change, but I'm pretty sure now you automatically get to 100 LP when you get promoted, right? Because I feel like usually 139 LP is way higher than 1300. But yeah, I thought that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I kind of want to play some more of the Caitlyn Seraphine deck. That was pretty fun. I might also run out the Caitlyn Sentinels deck tomorrow. I don't know how good it is, but it's fun. You could run... I'm trying to think of what's currently super meta. You've got, what, the Vaults of Helia decks? And you don't have any good landmark removal except for one copy of Tellstones. So let's see here. What if we cut... Maybe cut a Causticryph. That's more of a pet card than an amazing card, but it works with Caitlyn really well. Just to sneak in an extra copy of Aftershock or two. That could probably be reasonable. That would help you in your matchup against the Sentinels deck, or the Vaults of Helia deck. Because you have some ways of dealing with Nasus. But yeah, I think that'd be an interesting deck to try out tomorrow. I might try that. Let's see here. I'll fiddle with it. Let's cut. What do we want to cut? I'm not sure. Probably cut a Peacemaker. It doesn't seem like it's fantastic in the current meta. Maybe we only need one copy of Aftershock, one Tellstones. Maybe Causticryph isn't even necessary. Do you just want to run a second Aftershock instead of Causticryph? Because you have Quietus, you have early units to block anyway in the aggro matchups. Caitlyn Traps will help a lot. Piercing Darkness can help catch up, Shock Blast. It is so nice though into some matchups, but... What even are the aggro decks at the moment? I haven't run into many aggro decks at all lately. The top 3 decks are Veigar, Nessus Veigar, Heimer Jace, Pyke Rek'Sai. But then you have Fizz Samira and Jinx Cannon. I feel like Aftershock's probably just better. But maybe I'll just leave it like this and test it out for a few games to see if I want to put in a third copy of Aftershock. But I think that should be fun. I like this deck a lot. But yeah, I thought that the Aatrox Quinn deck did pretty well. That one's actually, what, yeah, 6th most popular deck on the ladder at the moment. I've had some okay success with it. I haven't really grinded it to the point of 100 games this season. But I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you next time.